Hi guys, so today's video is going to be short. I want to talk about why I have been creating this content, and I'll go straight into it. So, number one, the reason why I have been doing this is, as I said in the previous video where I spoke about the Australian child maltreatment study, a significant amount of the population have experienced child maltreatment, as we saw, which I have previously spoken about child maltreatment causing childhood trauma, which increases people's chances of experiencing physical and mental health issues later in life. And the findings of this study fueled my conviction to bring these conversations out into the public. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I am doing this. I'm bringing this content out to everyone. I want to keep doing this with a careful intention that and the sensitivity that these issues deserve, because a big majority of us have experienced these these issues, but we haven't really largely or openly spoken about them. And I am aware that lots of people, or some people, will say that some of these issues are private family issues. But I tend to feel very strongly that I disagree with this sentiment, because these are issues that are quite rampant, very endemic, and I think they cease to be private issues when the ripple effect about these issues of trauma cause so much harm to a point of people dying, as we have seen in domestic violence issues, mental health issues that lead to people self-harming and even suicide, going ahead and completing suicide. So yeah, I feel very strongly about that. um Number two of why I've been doing these videos is that, because I want to contribute to a different perspective to people who are seeking to hearing a different perspective, and welcome this different perspective and are open to learning, and in a way that hopefully adds value to them and enhances understanding or awareness about some of these issues. Number three of why I keep doing this is because, having had the professional privilege of, having a peek in people's lives, and working with them about these issues that present for them as individuals and within their families, I have learned that we all experience deep love and deep hurt, and that most of the issues we face are social concepts that have been experienced and studied by people who came before us. And while we may have more information about these issues now, they don't get less harder or less painful when we experience them, because just because we understand them. But what happens is, we while the pain is not less, or these issues are not less difficult, what happens is, having an understanding and an awareness of these issues, it makes it easier and helps us feel a bit less anxious and a bit more in control when we face these things. Another reason is that, violence and addiction issues, in whichever form they present, addiction issues are very endemic, they're very common, all around us. And they are largely caused by unresolved trauma, mostly from our childhood, and also because a big number of women die every day from being harmed in within their relationships by intimate partners, and in relationships that are supposed to be safe for them, which is quite unfortunate, and that breaks my heart. So instead of just sitting here and feeling sad about it, I that this is my part of doing something about it. My number five reason is because I would like us to heal and recover from the trauma that we carry. Um, and I know that, healing starts with awareness of these issues as a problem for us and something that's, unhelpful, and also starts with safety in relationships. And even if we won't achieve healing, if we won't get there, which I think we will at, at some level, at least we become aware of the sources of our trauma or traumas, so that we stop misdirecting our anger and our fear and all the emotions that come with that trauma to people in our lives. So if we stop misdirecting, hopefully the impact is lesser to the next generation or the people around us. I hope to continue to bring these conversations to you. And my goal is to hold the space for brave conversations. I'm not an expert in all of these issues, and but I would like to share what I know. I want to keep learning, and I want to keep understanding and contributing to a more positive and safer world. So, yeah, I hope we are all safe, and I hope that we can thrive because we are brave to, I guess, deal and address these issues that we continue to carry. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Till next time.